Welcome again to Healthy by George. This is Mary Catherine, and I have my marvelous brother, Noel, joining me today
Thank
because
you.
we're going to talk about something so important to all of us. Sleep.
One of my favorite things to pastime, sleep.
You love sleep.
I love to sleep. I love to go into that light sleep, especially like if you're in the recliner. One of the things that happened to me recently, I used to have the best sleep mojo in the world. I could lay down in 2 minutes, I'd be out. I just got comfortable in my bed. Now with my joint and my hip and all this, I get very restless. And so I have to get up and I get up. And sometimes we'll go to the recliner and I fall asleep right away. And
Why
then
is that?
probably because of the position I'm in and
Oh,
there's very little pain. However, because your body wants to turn to get off
yes.
the pressure and stuff, and I'm a side sleeper and I can only be in the recliner for an hour or so.
So you
And
get
so
like a
it's
nap.
a very disrupted sleep that I have right now until after my surgery. I'm going to expect that. At one point, it was because I couldn't breathe because of my heart situation. Now it's because my hip. But
Wow.
I don't have any problems when I get up from the recliner because I'm in that somber state and getting in my bed and going right back to sleep. The key is don't turn on the TV. Don't get on your phone. Don't do anything to stimulate you because you're already in that very somber state. And
Right.
there's lots of stages of sleep that we don't even recognize we need. And we don't get because we're either on our phone or because we have the TV on or the radio on.
This is the thing. I don't really understand what gets activated when you sleep. I don't really get the restorative nature of
Well,
sleep other than the
why do
fact
we
that
need to sleep? I mean, what is the whole purpose of sleeping?
I have no idea other than that.
Multiple reasons. We sleep to heal ourselves.
Okay, for
We
healing,
sleep to deal with the stress of the day. We
stress.
sleep to mostly cope, actually, and work through things in our dreams. Yeah, because like just sitting here in the chair, we don't realize the sitting in the chair, the pressure on my butt, your brain unconsciously moves or shifts you, or you have to deal with it. The other thing that happens too is your body goes through a state in the sleep where it actually disconnects from your all the nervous system in your body so that when you're dreaming, you won't act out and stuff so that you can actually dream and really work through things. And so
Oh,
there are different levels of sleep. And depending on what level you're in, depends on what you're going through in your head. And so some people never get to that level of sleep. And there's even problems with people with sleep apnea, obstructive sleep apnea, and also
yes,
people who snore or have
right.
get hyperoxygenated while they sleep. It's really bad. So there's lots of evidence-based information that you can get on sleep, what to do, what not to do, how to get the best sleep. Nowadays, they're saying black the windows out, wear things over your eyes, don't watch TV, don't look at the
Right.
phone 30 minutes beforehand. Make sure you don't have any caffeine or stimulants before you go to sleep. Make sure the room is comfortable and that you're comfortable and then you get in a comfortable position. Well, that's a lot of variables. And they recommend not even sleeping on your side. They say sleep on your back. I'm
I
not a back
know. Yeah, I'm not a back sleep either. I've tried it. I can teach myself to do it if I need to, but it's not easy to do.
I have to sleep with a white noisemaker still.
Oh, you're sleeping with I'm thinking
You know,
about getting one personally.
I've had one ever since I was in New York because I couldn't sleep because of the noise.
Oh,
When I
wow.
moved to New York and all the sirens and the
Yeah, that's
ambulances,
true. It's noisy
screaming
here.
outside,
Yep.
I couldn't deal with it. So I had to get a
Yeah.
white noise, and I'm still sleeping with it today.
Wow. The thing I did recently was I bought a fuzzy coverlet, like a little teeny coverlet. I almost feel like that little Charlie Brown, that guy who walks around the blankie.
Is it Linus?
Yeah, Linus. I almost feel like Linus because I have a blankie
Whatever.
that kind of hugged the blankie.
And the studies show that basically you need the same amount of sleep that you got as a child.
Oh, really?
So if you got 6 hours of sleep when you were a kid and that's what made you feel rested, that's really what you need as an adult.
Because I know some people really need 9.
I need 7 hours. Paula
Yeah.
needs 9.
Rushy.
And she's not.
See, I'm trying my best to get 7. I'm good typically if I get 6, but
Well,
it's
do you
very,
go to bed at the same time every night?
I really work to go to bed by 10:30, but I don't fall asleep till midnight.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying all kinds
Are
of
you
things.
tossing and turning the whole time?
No, I'm doing it this kind of pattern. I'm hugging my little blankie and I like rock myself a little bit. I'm the rocker. Nobody likes to be. They said I rock the bed. I shake the
Some
bed.
people have to read before they go to bed. They say the
I've
biggest
tried
mistake
that,
is to
but
turn the TV on.
that activates my brain if I
What
start.
about turning the TV on? It activates your brain too.
I don't like to have. Yeah, I can't do that either. No.
That's-
So I think that's what I'm going to do now is to bring a white noise or something. The beach sounds. Sometimes a beach sound will be good. Like a
This is
seagull.
incredible.
Which kind of white noise do you listen to?
It's actually just a speaker.
Oh, is it?
I don't know who it makes it, but you can make white noise, you can make rain, you can make thunder, you can make a pool.
Yeah, I
You
think
can
I
do it on
need to
your
do
phone
that.
too with Calm. You can get any.
Yeah, I like that kind of sounds. I think I'm going to try incorporating that to see if that'll transition me. Because once I'm in that really deep stage, oh man, I'm out.
What I don't understand is that if I get up at 4:30 to 5, I can
Mhm.
pop out of bed, get right to work. But if I sleep till 6, then my brain wants to keep sleeping till 8.
So then
I just
maybe you
feel
need that
exhausted.
many hours.
I know I don't need it, but if I go past that time, it's like I have to get. I want to get more hours, but I think
Mm,
it's my brain just wanting to stay in that deep delta sleep and
it
dream.
feels good. It does feel very healing, I have to say. When I've had that really deep sleep, I feel so much better the next day. It's unbelievable. And
You have to find out. You have to do different things too, because what did you do to get there? What did you do differently in your evening course to get there? Did you
well,
position
turn
yourself with the
everything off.
pillows?
It's
One
the
of the things people don't
pillows.
realize, women and men do it. We have to urinate, and the urge to
Oh, yeah.
urinate
At
is
4
a big
o'clock.
one.
Yeah, having to
So
get
they
up and go to the
recommend
bathroom.
turning the fluid intake down, turning the caffeine down,
Yep.
so that you're not sick. I actually have to take Flomax. I don't get up at all to urinate.
Oh, that's great.
I have a much better night's sleep.
That's wonderful. No, I always have to get up around 4 to go to the bathroom. And
Really?
then, but I typically can
But
go
just
back
one
to
time,
sleep.
right?
Mhm. I typically can go right back to sleep pretty easily. It's only when I'm taking the GLP, tirzepatide, sometimes after I've taken my shot, I'll have some upset stomach that may
Well,
wake
do you
me
have
up.
any sleep obstruction or sleep apnea or anything like that?
Mm-mm. No.
You don't snore? Me either. I'm really surprised I don't.
I stopped snoring as I lost the weight.
Really?
Yeah, and my snoring has stopped a lot. I think now I just make a little whistly sound or something.
Do you turn a lot in the bed?
I do. I'm a
I noticed
real.
when I was up there with you watching sleep at one time, you find a hard time getting in the right position.
I'm one of those people who turns and rocks and
Would you
moves
have a
around.
favorite position?
I like sleeping on my side.
You
Yeah.
have pillows between your legs and everything?
Mhm. Yep,
That's
yep,
amazing.
yep, yep. I have to have pillows, and they need to be fluffy, and I need my blankie.
I noticed that too. I have to have a blanket covering my legs because
Yep.
before, because of my neuropathy, I didn't care if my legs were covered up. But now when I notice when I cover them, I sleep better.
Yeah, because they're probably warmer now. You feel some sense of warmth. Yeah. It's a funny thing, sleep, because I've heard that somehow what happens is your brain goes through a cleansing, like some kind of cleansing experience.
It does help a lot of stress.
And
then
that's
now they're
where it's
finding
amazing.
between certain hours, your body cells heal.
Yeah,
and repair
it's
themselves better.
repairing. Yeah, it's really phenomenal. And so if you don't allow yourself to go through that, you're really not
You know
giving
what
yourself
the biggest mistake people make?
Mm-mm.
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Alcohol disrupts your REM sleep so badly. And a lot of people drink wine in the evening, or they drink a
Yeah.
cocktail or a mixed drink.
Yeah.
And that one drink
I
will mess
know.
your whole night.
Well, I gave up alcohol completely. Yeah, even for this past New Year's Eve, I bought us a non-alcoholic sparkling wine. And actually, you don't miss the alcohol. It was
I
really
haven't had a drink,
delicious.
Mary Catherine, in so long.
I just don't want to feel that feeling. And so I don't drink at all. I stopped drinking completely,
Good for you.
especially when I learned how toxic it really is to our body.
It's very disruptive of your sleep cycle. And you have to find out what it is that you need to
Mhm.
help you feel to get
Yes.
comfortable.
Yeah. And I
Get
think
into
that's it.
that.
You have to explore it. And you have to explore the pillows, the
Well,
covers.
they recommend close your eyes.
Yeah.
do kind of meditation.
Hmm.
I recommend working on something in your head or trying to find a path to something. And
I know for me, visualizing the beach is amazing.
really,
Yeah, if I see myself on the beach or in a very calm place with my eyes closed and I pretend to hear the waves and feel the sunshine, that really does lead me to that place of falling asleep.
just like your little blankie, I find that there are nights I have to get a washcloth and I wet it just a little, damp it.
Okay.
I put it over my eyes and one of my ears. That's basically
Oh, so
I
that
go
coolness.
right.
They do say if you cool your body down, that somehow it can help you go to sleep better.
And there's several researchers that say that thing to black out your eyes is actually helpful.
I can't put stuff over my face. I don't want to feel stuff on my face. That
Doesn't bother
makes
me
me
much. How do you wake up in the morning?
typically my eyes fly open at around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Every day? And you pop out of bed like toast?
No. I'm slow. I'm a slow progress. And I basically have a whole morning ritual, shower, stretch, put on the
Well,
coffee,
there's
drink
all
some
kind of
water.
theories. Don't nap. Then there's other power nap is okay.
Yeah.
And then there's some don't take 3 to 4 hours here, 3 to 4 hours there. There's some theories say that you cannot make up for lost sleep. I think you have to do what works for you.
Yeah.
And then the problem is our society is
Yes.
that we don't really allow the time. It's one of the biggest things right now, sleep deprivation.
Yeah. I have to nap.
And then we have all these people that, and including myself, we drink all these power drinks or energy drinks.
I've stopped that.
Did you?
I don't drink any power drinks. I don't drink any energy drinks. The
But
only
you do
thing
drink coffee.
I do drink is some coffee, 2 cups,
Some coffee, okay.
2 cups.
And does that bother you?
No, not too bad. Sometimes I go over because I am feeling sleepy. I will have a little more. Or what I've done too, which is terrible, if I'm feeling like I'm feeling lethargic, I'll eat some fruit.
Really?
Yep. I'll eat some fruit and suddenly the fruit sugar starts making me feel better and more energetic. So that's the sugar.
The 2 things I want the take home message is one is try to avoid any stimulants. Try to avoid alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to look at your phone. Try not to have the TV on. Try to allow yourself.
Like what, 4 or 5 hours before you go to sleep?
What, for which one?
All of those. Should we start
They're recommending at least an hour with with your phone.
Right.
Because what happens is if you're looking at your phone, you're thinking about the day, all the things you have to do, blah, blah, blah. So you need to turn it off. And there's a thing called sleep hygiene. Women do it often. Men don't have a tendency to do it, but women take their makeup off, brush their hair, whatever, their face, brush your teeth, wash your face. That's a form of sleep hygiene to get in something comfortable. The other thing that they really stress is your bed should be to sleep in only. That should be your domicile to sleep in. And that's the only thing your bed should, you shouldn't, if you wake up in your bed, you should get up and get out of it because the bed is really something you should sleep in only.
Yeah, not lay around.
Just laying there, they recommend get up.
Get up. Right. Yeah, I try to do that. Get up, make the bed, go ahead, start my day. If I woke up, I just start. But I may still feel sleepy.
I have to have a nap every day, which is you can't nap.
I do nap more than I've ever done before.
Really?
Yeah, now that I have this blankie. Now that I have a blankie, for some reason, it sounds
the key to napping is not to nap too long because if you nap too long, your brain wants to go into that deep belt of sleep.
Unfortunately,
you might as well just stay in the bed till the next day.
I made a mistake of that on Saturday. I came back from this lymphatic drainage massage and passed out.
Really?
Oh my God. I went into this deep zone of sleep I couldn't get out of. So I
do miss sleeping with somebody.
Oh, that's important. That's a nice thing too.
But not everybody likes to sleep with somebody.
Yeah, this is true. It depends. You got to have the right somebody. I love talking about health and wellness. And I think that you're right. We all need to find what works for us to make our sleep optimal. And that means making sure we're hydrated, making sure that we do reduce how much stimulants we take towards the end of the day, maybe reduce our alcohol, reduce our caffeine, reduce the use of digital.
Sleep deprived.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
How is a person, how are they aware? I always tell people,
Not feeling cognitively sharp during the day or sleepy during the day. I think if you cognitively feel very foggy or you feel like you need to sleep during the day, that means you're sleep deprived.
Yeah.
It's a challenge, frankly.
it is.
And
Well,
people
I feel
walk
so much
around all
better.
the time.
Everything works better when I'm rested.
Me too. I totally agree. I thank you so much
You're
for joining
welcome.
me.
You're welcome. Thank you
We'll
for
have to
inviting
do
me. I
this more
enjoyed talking
often.
to you. And
If
it's
this
always,
works,
you look
we'll do
great.
this more frequently. Okay?
Okay, sweetheart.
Love you. Bye. So thank you so much for joining me at Healthy by George. I hope you found the information inspiring and that it encourages you on your wellness journey. Because remember, your body, your well-being are a most precious gift, and every tiny action taken daily can make a huge difference. I hope the information here is educational purposes and is not meant to replace your medical care. See your doctor and talk about what works for you. If you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Your support means the world to me, and it helps me continuing creating content that inspires and empowers you to live your best life. Goodbye for now, and join me again at the next Healthy by George.